Hey guys, Blackrue Investing back with you for another stock video. I am not a financial advisor. Let's get into it. So what we're going to get into today is there are a lot of bargains out there with the stock market dropping yesterday, and I just want to show you guys the ones I'm targeting so that if you guys want to join, you can. So let's get into it. So here we have Plug Power. Plug Power has earnings coming up on Thursday. And as you can see, it was as high as about $75, dropped all the way down to 50 here. And it kind of hit this support here at 40. So still a pretty good deal here at 50. And given that it's already pulled back so much, if they blow the earnings out of the water, we can probably see some more gains here. But if you can look and see here, they've been growing every year as a company. And their last earnings, even though they missed, that was the first time as a company they've made over $100 million. So things are looking bright for those guys. Same thing with Edit. If you look at them, they blew the earnings out of the water last time. Went from like 6 million estimate to $62 million. So yeah, their earnings are coming up on Thursday as well. But they dropped from about, let's look here. Wow, from at one time $100 all the way down to like 50. So their last little real resistance here before they broke out was 30. I mean, it has the ability to fall back to that, but if they blow those earnings out like they did before, chances are they're probably going to go back up. But either way, if 50, with all the things that this company is into as far as like gene editing, I think that's a good deal. CleanSpark. So CleanSpark, as I got into on a show with Luke, the Ruell report, where we went over crypto. Um, so this guy is in Bitcoin mining, and with their microgrids, they're in a clean energy. So they're in two really great sectors right now. So to get it at 30 right now, when it's been as high as like 42, is a pretty good deal. So that's one to look at. And if you look at their earnings, I believe they also beat here. So and here we have a few SPACs coming up too. So ArcLight was Proterra, I believe. And Proterra was as high as $30. So I mean, it could go as low as 20, but I think it already did that and it bounced off that resistance. So here at 24 is a great price for them. Fubo has earnings coming up as well, and they dropped as low as 23. So here at 40, when they've been up to 60, I mean, I think that's a great price for them as well. We have Mara here. Bitcoin is just going to go up. It just had a little pullback right now, along with the stock market. So since Mara was as high as 50, getting it at 33 here is a steal. Then we have Nano X Imaging. They have their earnings coming up, but the big thing for this company is to get their technology approved via FDA, and they were as high as $95. If they can get this technology approved, it's going to be a big game changer for the imaging space, the X-ray space. Um, they're doing digital imaging, which will drastically cut the cost of X-ray machines. So if they can get this technology working, and if you go onto their site and look at a demo, it looks like it's working pretty well. So to get these guys at 50 is a pretty much a steal as well. And then we have Star Peak Energy, which is STEM. It just had a huge block trade at $42. So obviously someone's thinking this is going to be great. And you got people like even Kramer is into this. And I think it was like Citron or something like that gave it a price target of like $100. So to get it here at 40 is amazing to see, because it was at $52 at one point. And then we have CRISPR. They're kind of the leaders of gene editing. Kathy Wood herself said that she sees gene editing going to the short read, which is Pac B, who also had a dip down to 40. So a great price to grab them at. But assuming that everybody's using CRISPR stuff at this point. So CRISPR was at 215 at one point. So to get them at 136 is a bargain. Overstock. Okay, so this chart is messing up. We'll get back to Overstock. Big Commerce, they just had a earnings call. They beat, and of course they went down because that's what's been happening lately. But first time as a company, they've reached 43 million revenue. Their revenues keep growing, and this is basically like almost like their IPO price. If you look at it, it's lower than their IPO price, which was like 70. And at one point, this rose all the way to 160. That's not realistic, but I can definitely see this company going back to 100. So 64, another bargain. So yeah, those are companies I'm looking at getting in on these dips. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And like I said, please come look at my show on Benzinga. Really thrilled and really honored to have a show on Benzinga. It's every Monday at 7:45 p.m. And basically, we go over stuff that'll help new investors, but it's not always new investor stuff. Like this week, we went over crypto. Their videos on Benzinga, if you want to check them out, please do. See you guys next week for a Top Stock video. All love, fam. Peace.